No Fly was intended to play Klings.
So this is either like a repeat.
You know, this 5-position Prophet with Blightstone and Treants, you can't really lane against him, so you're going to pull waves.
Taking a lot of damage. Good body block so far.
They may actually kill Seb here if he's not careful. Blood right following the Impale. We'll silence up Anna, but here's a Centaur Conqueror with a stun. He needs to find a hero to use it on. We'll hit Mind Control, but not sure they've got the damage here with the tree grab wearing out. Anna
picks up level 4,
gets a single point in the toss here, but he still needs to find Mind Control, who pretty damn fast and chewing his way in the trees for a TP. Anna has an avalanche. Guesses wrong though. Even using a scan there, but realize his folly shortly after.
Lane. It's gonna be very close. Blast will kill him at least, so the haste here. Hard kill to snag though. This might do it. There's the stun. Nope, not enough damage.
Here comes Prophet though. May not expect this one. Tops has gone full Agi and Martu punishes it. You know, he's a Morph player himself. He knows what Morph wants to do there and punishes his greed. Will likely bring down Jerax as well. He's getting the sigil before he even kills off Jerax. That extra bit of gold going his way. Nicely played by Martu.
Oh, they might be able to get Miracle though. He's got a stun. He's 9 seconds until the X. Seb's blocking has been pretty effective, and yeah.
Some great body blocks. His Morph comes in one of the last hit, I believe, but
his opponent a little bit, but
one nice thing about Chen, you send him back, and then he immediately TP's back to lane because No Tail's in trouble up top, but Tiny Anna's showing up. Is imitating in. Has got a salve and bottle charges, but yeah, as you said, Miracle should be able to use the Ghost Ship if needed. The stolen form here, Thompson. Oh, what a snowball dodge! Dodges the Ghost Ship, and now Thompson with the stolen Kunkka form is going to X back Miracle, making sure they can kill him off here. Rotating in his Seb to help make sure they can get the kill on GH. Does get a Carapace out. Looks like GH should go down. Decrypt and a blast. Seb will get the last hit.
The catch up, yeah, to one more hit. I think that's it. He's got a magic stick though.
Oh, it's gonna be close. He gets it just barely away in the shrine. Can he get out of this one? Yes. Oh, Anna's gonna turn around. He Quelling Blaze out of the Sprout, and Anna wants to bring down Martu. Elsewhere, Kuro goes down again, not having the best of times here. Anna, uh-oh.
Round 2.
It's such a topsy-turvy laning stage as he gets silenced, and this time there's no shrine to fall back from. He's like, where's my Chen? I need a send back, and No Tail.
Okay, it's gonna buy some time though.
Oh, Mind Control, does he chase for this one? Doesn't look like he can, and No Tail, he's can't TP out in time.
Oh, the troll creep. He gets him. Oh, sure.
Rupture up top. Anna needs to get out of this blood right, will do so, but by doing so, he also takes quite a bit of rupture damage. Seb shows up to stop.
A couple attacks. 1 net, 2 net. Here comes Tusk as well. They block him in. Doesn't have 6 yet on Tusk, so it's gonna be hard to get the kill, but great stun. Curl still wants to play around this.
Yep. His Death Pact is actually worn off. He's lost that bonus health, so
they just don't do damage though.
I'd say these two supports and Nature's Prophet, he does do damage.
Right as the TP comes in, he's already blocking with the Alpha Wolf. No Tail's so on top of this so far. Seb under the tree though. He might get dove. Nyx Assassin come from the side looking for the stun, and Kuro wanting to dive as well. But Seb is still covering himself in the back corner. He's going to get sent back by the Chen. It's going to cost No Tail's life probably, but Seb should get back in time. That was so close.
Great observer to put on the high ground to give them some extra vision here. Banana's rotated in. They're going to see everything in this tree area on the side of Liquid, but unfortunately, they're going to see there's just a few too many heroes here for them to deal with. Thompson had to have been there for it. Mid lane, Miracle looking for the Chen.
He's going to pay for this one for sure.
As the Ghost Ship with the Nature's Prophet ultimate is... Does Thompson have a way to kind of respond? Has the Purge from the Satyr, but Miracle's just a bit too tanky because of this Ghost Ship. The Coco's run will be wearing off soon, which means I think Thompson knows he can keep on chasing for this kill, and Miracle is about to start taking some damage. Pushes him back with the stun, the life dream of control, and Thompson just in time starts morphing back to strength, gets impaled though, and has overcommitted a bit too much for this kill, and Seb may be feeling the same thing as well. Nyx Assassin hunting him, no Carapace means Seb is okay for now. Trying to just juke and jive his way out of this one. GH with the blocks, gets the Vendetta hit, and that'll be a kill here. Anna's now showing up. This constant aggression coming out from both sides. No player resorting to farming here. Jerax shows up now with a dust as well. He wants to bring down Kuro, who's still got a decent chunk of health thanks to the Death Pack, sitting on about 400 as...
It's got Avalanche.
Anna will be able to hit this Avalanche with a tree toss as well. Gets the last hit, and this time it's Anna. He's now overcommitted. Both sides getting kills, but Like to see Mind Control start using all those thirst stacks to actually come to a few fights. But he's alone kind of once again, and as a result, he's getting gone on. And it should be the end of him as...
I think here's trying to collapse on Miracle, but Miracle using the invis to get out.
It's going to be GH, I believe. A long duration stun from Thompson, followed up by an Impale. Great morphling plays from him. Could be in some trouble now. He may get silenced off this, and he is going to get a Carapace on the blood ride, but he's still silenced, and that means he can't go back to morphling for one more second. Can he get out? He barely escapes. He was so close to dying there. Thompson out of mana, can't stun anyone. Looks like he's looking for that big duration stun, and he gets it on...
Very close to getting picked off there.
Mind Control getting a bit too greedy with that blood right, reveals his position, and it's Jerex.
Out of mana, though.
Hunting him down. Pugner, though, he's got plenty of mana to play around with that Aether Lens. Will realizes he's got to back off, and it's actually GH. Okay. Seb, too far. Once again, we've seen this story play out a few times here. You dive for a kill, you get punished, and in come Liquid, but...
Oh, well, by the time he's going to get sent back, he's gone.
He's out of there, and instead, maybe it's Jerex. This time there's no send back. The tree and surround is good from Matu, helping make sure they get that kill, but...
Not overdone.
Yeah, there's never an end to the action, Kevin. It keeps on going. Here comes Miracle, swooping in with a boat, cleaves through to get another as Thompson pushes him back once again, using these long duration strength stuns, going from strength to agility, constantly flexing his stats and playing this morphling to its full potential with all the utility.
Okay, buy some time, gets the ward down, more damage.
Seb has a life drain up if he can find a good target for it. It might be Matu on the low ground, but Thompson's been ruptured. Immediate TP, but there's an X to pull him back in. I don't think Thompson can get out too easily from this one. Seb has a life drain. He's going aggressive, wants to bring down Matu, doesn't quite get the kill though. As Matu, oh, that TP on the planet by the Prophet, but his TP got scouted, so that'll be dewarded very quickly, I can only imagine. Matu though, dire vision, being scouted out here. Farming some Ancients, he's going to get dusted up and caught by a snowball stun. Bloodride going to catch a lot of these heroes if they try and commit for this Kuro kill. He gets the shrine, can he heal up in time? The Yule Scepter going to throw him up in the air as Pugner gets brought down first, and Miracle here to help bail out Kuro, who was in a good enough position to not get caught by that smoke gang.
Jerex is very close to getting X here, but luckily he's able to stay away. The Tranquil Yule's a very fast hero. I feel like they misexecuted a bit there. The decrep actually hurt them. I think they needed to see a Walrus punch a little earlier. He was able to get under the shrine, made things hard.
I would say even misexecute. They shouldn't have chased that far to begin with. When that smoke pops and they don't get the immediate Ice Shard block or Snowball or Yules, you're diving really far and giving Liquid chance to like just bring everyone to react.
And it's starting to get in the game though. So Shadow Blade's up, so looking for easy kills if he can find them.
He's been one of the more active players already so far. A lot of these kills have had his name on it. Quite to the same extent as the Pugner. 15 of these 21 kills Seb has been there for.
There's a lot of numbers on the board.
Yeah.
For sure. The only person that doesn't have great stats is Morphling, basically, but his net worth is actually not great either. Having a little trouble, picks up a Dragonlance first. He's actually sitting very strength morph this game. Surprisingly,
he's going strength for the like stun initiation. Then I mean, if you click him now, it's just like he goes from full strength to full agi in like no time at all. And
very dead hero.
Yeah, ran into a tough situation there with the rupture. Shadow Blade not quite working how he intended. Jerex will get out of the blood right here as here comes Thompson from behind. Coming on in with the Morphling, turns into the Nyx Assassin. Carapace is there, and a snowball save as well. Nice defensive plays coming out from OG. Thompson going to turn and fight. Wants Mind Control. Can he get the kill? He needs one more right click. It's going to come as No-Tail gets the kill for him. On the backside, Clinks was trying to bring down Seb, but instead he gets Duke the blast. Not going to land, luckily. Well, that would have got him very, very low. The Shrine coming out as well. Jerex gets the Ice Shards off just before he dies. Seb, he decreps, he dodges Kuro, and now the Life Drain may just bring down the Clinks. He's alive, 5 HP. Thompson, though, with the creeps. It's actually Chen. No-Tail with a triple kill from the grave. He's finding all these kills. And Liquid, well, they're ganking Anna. Unfortunately for the Australian, he's had a bit of a rough game one, and game two, Not quite where game one was, but they should just barely be able to get it. The last hit gonna go to Thompson, as does the Aegis. Nice play from the Pugna on the north side here. Gonna try and focus down Miracle, who does not have the ghost ship. Seb gets caught by a Carapace as well as a Rupture. He's kind of stuck in place. He can't really do a whole lot. He needs to send back, but the saves just aren't there with Tusk Snowball on cooldown. And now they're gonna lose one more, it looks like. No Tail dead as well. Aggressive on his morph, not looking to farm that Lincoln Z-Blade. He just wants to fight using his ultimate.
Oh, Seb gonna be in trouble here. He didn't get all of his spells off, just some of them, but Matumba's gonna pay big time.
Yep. Hobson though. Can he hold his ground against mind control? Sure as hell looks like that is not gonna be a problem for him.
Just a little hard to do the full combo before the Orchid comes out, and no tail maybe? And dodging every projectile as Klinks does. And like that, his mobility is great, but it's not, he can't be everywhere at the same time.
They're pinging, they know GH is here. Vendetta on cooldown. Gets the Carapace out, but there's a Yule Scepter and Derek.
Orchid, his raw HP is very low, so if he ever finds him slow, or low, it should be, or solo, it's easy.
He gets the kill and immediately going a bit greedy for a bounty rune. Arios.
Jarek's looking for a miracle here.
He could get that's a great shot, but he needs backup. Where is the rest of his team? It's Ana on the high ground, blinks on and over. Buyback immediately from Matu. Great ghost ship, gonna buy some time here from the high ground though. Here comes the rest of Liquid. Impale gonna follow up the Yule Scepter, and it's gonna be Miracle in some trouble on the Kunkka. Thompson wants him, he's stolen the Nyx Assassin form. Can he land some of these spells? Goes back to the Morphling. Thompson Manta sells himself away, back to the Nyx. Once again, has an Impale in a couple of seconds, but he gets stunned first himself. Carapaces it in some nice fashion here. He's going to stun the GH, and he Carapaces. They're just back and forth, stun on stun. Like, I've seen Miracle do a lot just because all the stats you get from it, it's so amazing. Damage, strength, evasion.
Look at this skill.
Yeah, they're not done yet. The blood raged up Morphling. Thompson trying to hold the high ground here. They've already lost a melee rack, so Thompson has to be very, very careful. He just fought back. If he dies here, he's in so much trouble. He gets stunned immediately. He tried to morph. They don't go for the mid racks here with the Pugna. May deter that, but they're going to go for the kills. The stun into Bloodright. Seb, oh my god, that damage with the mana burn here. Anna's trying to save the day. He's killed off absolutely nobody yet.
They're so low though, he can't kill anybody. Everybody is like, no way. Pugna's great there, but there's a lot of things that are interrupting him. Bloodright has felt more impactful, for example. Maybe they can catch this Nature's Prophet here. That would be a nice snag for them. Definitely have some time. Oh, this could cost them. Okay.
There's a BKB, but it's back at base.
Sigil for Vision Heavy would have been better. I'm not quite sure.
GH runs into Ana, but he's just trying to help secure Roche for his team. Has a gem, needs to be careful as Jarek gets in the Roshan pit a little bit too late. The ghost ship with the Rupture, both landing on top of Ana's stony head as the
normal, the next level play.